I would like to see us doing things like in red states, and here I meant redder than those, running pro-life candidates. People got real upset about that, and I get why.
Now, there is an easy response to this, which is that in every Republican state that has had abortion on the ballot, like Kansas, the pro-choice option has won. Hold on a second. But wait, that's not true. That's actually not true at all. Because I grew up in South Dakota. I vote in South Dakota, and in 2024, we all voted on Amendment G. Now, South Dakota was one of these states that had an abortion trigger law, meaning that once Roe v. Wade was overturned, basically all women in South Dakota automatically lost the right to abortion overnight. So, Dakotans for Health is a political organization that has collected signatures for many ballot measures, including expanding Medicaid and repealing South Dakota's state tax on food. And they collected signatures for Amendment G, which was basically an amendment that would restore the right to abortion in South Dakota under the Roe v. Wade trimester framework. That means that this is not a pro-late-term abortion policy, okay? You could not get an abortion in the final trimester under this framework. The Roe v. Wade trimester framework is first trimester, no regulation of abortion, second trimester, a little more regulation is possible, third trimester, the state can fully prohibit abortion if they so choose, except in the case of the life of the mother being threatened, yada, yada, yada. All this to say, it was not the most progressive policy ballot measure, and there were progressives in South Dakota who criticized it for that. The trimester framework is often viewed as outdated, depending on who you're talking to. But maybe that's okay for South Dakota. It's been a very red state for almost 20 years now, so maybe we moderate on it. Now, the political opposition to Amendment G was truly something to behold. In South Dakota, I saw this in Sioux Falls. There was a robust, well-known opposition campaign at the time that was recognized by its slogan, "Decline to Sign." The Decline to Sign campaigners were trying to prevent Amendment G from even getting on the ballot in the first place. They told people on the street, hey, don't sign Dakotans for Health's petition, which is interesting. We talk about Republicans acting in anti-democratic ways. To sign a petition is not to endorse that policy, right? It's to say we, the people, want this to be on the ballot and decided by the people. And Decline to Sign's campaign was like, actually, no, we don't want this to be on the ballot, and we don't want this to be decided by the people. And we're going to fund a campaign to tell people that